and oh, my mushy heart just wants to hug this giant cuddly creature. Hi, I'm Tarunpreet and let's talk about the movie If. It's a live-action animated fantasy comedy written, produced and directed by John Krasinski. The film features an ensemble cast and it's the story of a young girl who can see and interact with people's imaginary friends. Well, the imaginary friends that most of us had during our childhood and who were forgotten when we grew up. The movie's target audience is just everyone. It has beautiful, adorable animated characters and upbeat moments that the children are going to enjoy. And it also has many touching moments which the adult audience is going to relate to. I am a very emotional person and I was crying my eyes out watching some of the scenes. Kudos to Cailey Fleming for that, and also my brain for bearing with my mushy heart. I actually had to turn on my phone's torch and look for a tissue in my purse in the dark. Okay, I digress. Where was I? Yeah. I think the movie is for children, but it's for adults too. Or maybe it's a little bit more for adults. It asks you to pause and think of your childhood hopes and dreams. I'm a big fan of pausing. I don't like the fast life where we don't get a chance to just stand and take a deep breath. I did that for many years, can't do that anymore. Alright, again I sway. Coming back to the topic, Cailey Fleming carries the film on her shoulders. She's a very talented young actor. Then there's Ryan Reynolds. His character in this movie has a bit more toned down role than many of the other characters he has played. But can't complain, he's very likable, he's very natural, he brings his sassy, funny self to this role, although a bit more subtle, but he's very entertaining. So it was nice watching him. John Krasinski and Fiona Shaw had comparatively smaller roles, but both of them were very pleasant and perfectly fit the characters. Then there's Blue, an animated character voiced by Steve Carell. Blue is adorable and I think he has the soul of a golden retriever. All he wants is love and attention and affection. He gets anxious over the littlest of things and oh, my mushy heart just wants to hug this giant cuddly creature. I think Blue is the best part of this movie. No, it's a tough competition between Blue and Bee, Cailey Fleming's character. Then we have the very elegant, very proper Blossom. Looking at her and hearing her talk just soothes you, and that's Phoebe Waller-Bridge's voice. Other animated characters have smaller roles, but the voice casting for all of them is very interesting. There's Louis Gossett Jr., there's George Clooney, there's Amy Schumer, there's Emily Blunt, Bradley Cooper, Richard Jenkins, and a lot many other big names. Then there's an invisible If who Ryan Reynolds' character Cal keeps tripping over and angrily shouting Keith, and in the end credits it's mentioned that Brad Pitt is Keith. That's cute and funny because it's a continuation of Brad Pitt and Ryan Reynolds' split-second cameos in each other's movies. The soundtrack is cute and fitting. I think the movie has been nicely shot. I liked the sunny, warm scenes. Talking about the story, it could have been more streamlined. At times, it did seem there were too many things going on. So yeah, there's that. The logical and realistic part of my brain thought that there was little to no supervision on this child and she's roaming around with a new adult friend all the time, which is weird. But turns out he was imaginary as well. So half of my questions got answered and the other half I let them go because I was busy crying. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up. I think John Krasinski's If is a very heartwarming family movie. I'm happy that I went to watch it in the theater. I have no complaints. I had a good time. Steve Carell's Blue and Cailey Fleming's Bee are going to stay with me for some time. Well, thanks for watching, and if you like to hear my thoughts, please subscribe to my channel and please give a thumbs up to the video. Thank you. Bye-bye.